All right, y'all. We here. Before we get the show started, we're gonna start off the show today with a goddamn classic. I got Stewie Newton, XLMGTV, and DJ Ray Midnight in this bitch. Yeah, we got a DJ in this motherfucker tonight, man.
Yeah,
We got
yeah.
a DJ in here tonight. All right, so we're gonna play that. We're gonna play this goddamn shit real fast, man. Show these niggas.
Let's share
It's a
this.
classic in the city, man. We're gonna share the stream, y'all. If you just getting in here, go ahead and share the stream, like it, do what you do.
Told her I was nothing but a player. I guess she was looking for me to save her. She said,
why you gotta hurt me? Why you gotta hurt me?
Make moves, got the world hating. I gotta go, I can't leave these other girls waiting.
Why you gotta hurt me? Why you gotta hurt me?
Sipping out the dough, slut. Pippin just showed up, and I'ma hit you later. Put your number in this blow up. Never get your hopes up. Mind of a whole Mac. Interested in only one thing, it's the whole stacks. But I probably bring fame to my name. If I walk her, they gon' flock her, cause she hotter than the flame. I don't stock her, I just watch her looking through these product frames. Knowing if I ever loved her, couldn't profit in this game. So, you should understand the profit in this game. Tryna see a meal, you can eat one off the paint. Riding through the hills, you can see them off the chain. Like a couple missing diamonds, catch them climbing out the range. Eating, dining out for days. Get away committing crimes, now she finding out it pays. Freaking, crying out for lay. Sleep is not an option, never signing out the page. Told her I was nothing but a player. I guess she was looking for me to save her. She said,
why you gotta hurt me? Why you gotta hurt me?
Make moves, got the world hating. I gotta go, I can't leave these other girls waiting.
Why you gotta hurt me? Why you gotta hurt me?
She was patiently waiting on Easy. Never returned, no concerns for a beezy. Easily getting this wood wet like a surfer. And of course she's forced to let it burn like Usher. As the world turns to deserve life's purpose. Be a team player, you can earn nice purses. Drown in your money, hope to never reach the surface. She calling me everything in the book, but worthless. Her predictions is I'ma die alone, old. Looking for love after traveling a long road. Even though I got her feelings in a stronghold, getting me to show some sympathy was the wrong goal. My heart's been replaced by an icebox. No strings attached, I hit the right spots. Like a fiend, she back to get the nice slot. Got her soaring, I'm afraid it's over when the kite drops. Told her I was nothing but a player. I guess she was looking for me to save her. She said,
why you gotta hurt me? Why you gotta hurt me?
Make moves, got the world hating. I gotta go, I can't leave these other girls waiting.
Why you gotta hurt me? Why you gotta hurt me?
Hurt from the truth, satisfied from the lies. So what's a nigga to do but tell you I was with the guys? If you really knew that I was between thighs, you would suffer, cause I know you wouldn't wanna break ties. I don't wanna do that, I just wanna screw that bitch and be the one to never have to put you through that. Church with my suit at, coupe top drew back, pull up looking sticky, how you stuck with a glue at. See the wheels skating, if you hating, no surprise, I'ma be the same nigga under gray and blue skies. Thinking about your lady, baby, cater to the wise. Trying to take it in the tears, smear the makeup on her eyes.
Now I'm all alone, and he ain't coming back. Now I'm all alone. Why you gotta be like that? Gotta be like that.
Told her I was nothing but a player. I guess she was looking for me to save her. She said,
why you gotta hurt me? Why you gotta hurt me?
Make moves, got the world hating. I gotta go, I can't leave these other girls waiting.
Why you gotta hurt me? Why you gotta hurt me?
I don't know how to put this, but
That's a classic, man. It's a fucking classic right there, man.
For sure.
Fucking town classic. Ray, you muted right now. Oh, you unmuted yourself.
Yes, sir.
I kind of, man, that make me want to, like, I don't know. Who else got a classic like that, Ray? Who else got something?
Listen. There's plenty of classics in the town. You know what I'm saying? But there's some that's still unheard and gotta be refurbished. You know, for the new generation. You know, that goes from you, Stewie, and Xavier on down. You get what I'm saying? So you might have to reintroduce some things sometimes. You know, you might have to reintroduce and put these new folks onto this, your old catalog. And when this time and age of this TikTok, your old hit may become a new hit. May have to go make a video from some of your old classics nowadays. So, shoot, for me, that can match that classic, man. I look, and I'm not even. Go ahead.
I'm trying to. I'm just gonna let you get your shit out. I need something. I'm trying to think, like, who got something. Stewie, somebody gotta have one. It gotta be Seattle. Something. It don't gotta even be Tacoma. Like, I got something for y'all. This is old school. I don't even know if this still hit. I don't know if this still hits like that. Let me see something. This is funny. But this isn't me. I'm not comparing the records. This is not me saying this. This ain't me saying this record is of the same caliber or nothing. I just think this is a good record, and I think this kind of has like a feel to it that a lot of people do know. I wanna tell you. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see if niggas know this is. You're gonna know what this is. You should know what this is, right?
Let me see.
We're gonna play classics. We're gonna start off with classics.
Shout out my nigga Taz checking in.
Slow into
Make sure y'all send that music in.
I got love for Tacoma, much love to the south side, love to the east side, love to the north end, much love to Spanaway. Yeah, you know my heart. I got love for Hilltop and much love to Oakland Park, much love to Lakewood, Tillicum, Woodbrook, much love to Sunnydale, where I understood crooks, much love to Parkland, Salishan, downtown, Deuce Nickel Tray, that sits in the South Sound, coming from a city, she treats me good, born and raised, and where I spend most of my days, with a past full of ups and downs, people don't fuck around. Certain parts of the town look like a maze. They play cops and robbers on the blocks of Hosmer. Seen it all from crime in the city to tax on Proctor. We have a lot to offer. They sleep on us. The history's deep, so play this till the speakers bust. Now there's weed up in the sky, something that you need to try. You can find anything when you step in the B&I. On South Tacoma way to the Sway, to MLK, the East Side, and the places I play. It is called home, so you know it's where I plan to stay, but the city hasn't been the same since Plus passed away. So one love to Plus and the walls he would crush when I was rolling through the South End, riding the bus. But from 9-6 to 38, they might pack a 38. Talk shit up in the wrong place, you see the pearly gates. But take a look around, there's beautiful people walking and talking. Trust me, I see them very often. If Gil Scott saw Hilltop, he would have said we lost it. But it's a new day, so you know we never dropped it. I still love the city when it's cloudy, and if you're from the 253, then represent that shit proudly. It's the 2 for the people that are down with my crew, the 5 for the motherfuckers that keep it live, the 3 for the scene and everybody in between.
It's young Cali Reed there.
It's 253. It's the 2 for the people that are down with my crew, the 5 for the motherfuckers that keep it live, the 3 for the scene and everybody in between.
Logic.
It's 253. It's 253. I got love for Pacific Ave, love for McKinley, love for Portland Avenue. So pass me the Henny
And much love to the city lights when it's nighttime. With St. Joe's and Tacoma Dome up in the skyline. Much love to 7 Deuce, Pearl Street and Center.
Stu, you heard this before?
Nah, this is the first time I ever heard it.
I just want okay, Stu, you from the 253 too, so I seen you over there. It hit different. It felt. I see you. Okay, I got you. I thought you heard it before. My bad. We're gonna play it the rest of it. Hold on, Stu, from the 253 too, though.
All right, tap that link.
It's stupid as fuck.
Back to Chocolate City where you don't want to enter. And much love the stadium district in the zone. Best believe I'm all city and the place I'm calling home. Now this is a toast to my city on my coast. The big TAC where we represent the most. And you know it gets real live up in the summertime. Owens Beach, waterfront, Titlow and Sunnyside. Filling up an Optimo at Wapato. Then we're off to MSM Deli on 6. That's where we got to go. You know I brought the flow even though the game has changed. I'm trying to make a name, and not from David Brame. Up in the state it rains, sometimes it showers. You're up in Lakewood if you can spot the water tower. And 5 o'clock is the hardest hour on the interstate. I-5 is brake lights, so you'll have to sit and wait. The cost of living's great, but you better get it straight. There are Crips and Bloods that bust slugs, they like to give and take. It's not paradise, but it's like a pair of dice when you walk outside and half your block is living scared at night. And that's life, but I live right here. And if you know the rules, then you know it is quite clear. There are traces of an oasis in these places. Once you make the time and take a look behind the faces. These girls want to give me a hug. I've got a city to love. I'll never put another city above. So from Spanaway to Narrows Bridge, this is where I'll raise my kids. Hate it all you want, but this is still the perfect place to live. It's the 2 for the people that are down with my crew. The 5 for the motherfuckers that keep it live. The 3 for the scene and everybody in between. It's 253. It's 253. It's the 2 for the people that are down with my crew. The 5 for the motherfuckers that keep it live. The 3 for the scene and everybody in between. It's 253. It's 253.
That's another fucking classic.
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool right there.
It's a classic, all right?
He made a few songs about the town, right?
Nigga Taz said he rap better than me. Hey man.
Look,
Taz. Play since Taz said that, play what I just sent you since Taz said
I am, but we going down memory lane right now, my brother. So you're gonna have to just bear with me while we do this memory lane thing.
Nah, go down your memory lane, man.
Yeah, we're gonna bump it because I got
Can't have folks on here thinking I can't rap, saying stuff like that in the comments.
Yeah. I feel you on everything. It ain't about you.
It ain't. It's about 253.
You know what? I'm gonna play this only because a lot of niggas seen this, but niggas don't even really know for real. This joint right here it's another classic. It's certain. I'm gonna show you guys some videos that's this classic. They're all old. Everything I'm gonna be playing is older. Okay, just so y'all know.
Why niggas don't put their titles on the videos like that no more?
I do. Hey, go watch. I've been doing that, bro. All my videos got this. I do this shit. That shit's dope to me.
Bro, we gotta bring that shit back for shit show. Yeah, every video coming out from now on gotta have the titles and stuff on there like that, bro.
I'll show you a couple of my videos.
Oh Lord, man, no, you didn't.
The classic.
Man, he done brought Mr. Dog out, huh? Yeah.
Where I stack my chips. The notorious outside home of them hilltop bricks. Take a walk through my city, but you might get dragged down. The homies holding on 19 with the blue flags out. Sex, murder, and mayhem, big wheels and fly whips. Dead is with dead bodies, with hoes working the strip. Those that be playing and flossing don't come around often. And those that be talking get measured for the talking. Get living with the homie, don't play that shit. We got itchy trigger fingers, let the AKs around here. We can spray mash for the nigga. So move. Like Mr. Gold and the little locals will do you for a little bit of nothing. We hungry out here, living on chicken and beer. So when you come to the back, they'll respect them. They can't slack when they try to get their heads jacked. Cause I'm from Hilltime. And look up another 2 by 3 that got shit online. We don't back up nothing, no. Young killers off that bop on your rooftop, ready to rock, banging that seat till our gas can dry. You don't want it with the hilltop, so proceed with caution. The smell of the butcher shop will make you nauseous. The sight of dead bodies will make you vomit. And at the age of 13, little loafers out here walking, blue rags in their left pocket, blue strings in their chuck. Versatile murder block serving cream to the cups. All about they ghetto with 9 Z's in their necks. With riders on the lookout, and that's what's up. This is the hood that they warned you about. Where rims are stole, cars get jacked, and out of towners get bound cold. The hood where they get wet and throw darts at popo. Get dissed out and broke, they could love that hot road. When my ninjas roll SUVs on Deuce Clothes. TVs in the headrest with Lambo doors. With old schools with drop tops, even though it always rains. From muscle cars for 6 old all the day to
Cause I'm from Hilltop. And look out for the 2-3 that got shit online. We don't back down for nothing, so when the phone
young killers off that bop on your rooftop, ready to rock, banging that seat till our gas can dry. What you knew about the Bluebird Browns of K Street? Or the dead homie Big Clown and Blue? Back when the Cubans rolled around, hella demon had the best work moving on these D-Town streets. When the blocks they flooded, never had a drought seas. When cats rolled trues and bows, but no G's. Before the cameras and snitches, alley cats and one pieces. There was hilltop killers, beans and dope killers. When OG3s was HTB. When the OGs from Lakewood claimed HTC. When we mounted up in the streets 200 deep. When the park rangers had a shootout with cats from Ashby. When the Ashby's connected with them hilltop niggas. Had a shootout and chased out them Cali niggas. When Slick was still moving and the well was still around. And the 2x3 was 206 and called through the sound.
Cause I'm from Hilltop. And look out for the 2-3 that got shit online. We don't back down for nothing, so when the phone
See Christoph in there with the crutches on.
Young killers off that bop on your rooftop, ready to rock, banging that seat till our gas can dry. Yeah, this one's for my regulars, man.
Classic, y'all.
My dude,
You see young Christoph in there.
Yeah. Classic, man. This is a classic from out here, man. There's more though. I'm not even done, y'all. I'm not done.
That's definitely a classic.
Fucking classic, man. That shit's hella old. Right, you ain't got nothing? I know you know some shit. I got some shit.
I got some shit. To be honest, I'm
You know what? I got another one.
I'm transparent, for real.
This is another one. You guys may not be familiar with this one.
Oh, those. Oh, you digging in the crates for real, huh?
I'm in the bag. Just watch. I got some more. With this one right here. It's the classic.
Definitely. Back when Big Mike was rapping.
Sound shot. 253's very own. J Money on the slaps. Synergy Entertainment. This town entertainment. We handle this shit. With Big Dre. Yeah. And S.I. Yes, S.I. to the end. Know the name, gonna rip the jacket to the end. New covers knock, but you can't come in. You gotta ask permission. Please, homie, it all depends. So don't provoke us, we're known to approach. Trigger spark, then toss to the curb like a roach nigga. No nigga, this ain't no fucking movement, just town business. Located in the sound, just a pound with us. Since back in the day, for written down unit in the stone and cutty, hitting Jody up for the plug. All for the party. This is the town. No need to get space in a place full of fixed up hallway. A race, popping wild, what's going on with Genie Stadium? Find you a snake leg with critters sticking at your cranium. Big sin, born and raised, you know the fucking deal. Been rolling since the hill on that big wheel.
Niggas is on the sidewalk.
I know you see me, nigga. Picture me rolling. We leaving Oakland. I'm swerving, leading off that.
Cuddy. My nigga Rick.
Real hustle, stay humble, real boss. Told me off that stoop belly with my belly. And waiting on your baby mama to hit my celly. What that means is she giving fakes to check the bed. It is heavy. I break that bitch like a left. 23rd is the word.
That's the OG right there. That's Big Cuddy.
Raw dealers, little stretcher, baby, hollow point, free my niggas. Bonnie Mac and Domino,
Bonnie Mac.
my figures. My team deep in the town, in every hood. Future network, so I'm good in every hood. Matter of fact, man, we headed to the living bitch. Where my M gang family stay about the business. What they know about it?
Bro, when was this? Because Rick don't even rap no more.
Yeah. 34,
More than 10 years ago.
have no fear, enough of bricks. Gotta flip money, money's common sense. I'm not a man, running up for days, trying to keep straight pace in so many ways. The tax city, span away. I can't delay, got bills to pay. In 253, you raise the pit. Started off a double up and learn to run shit. They can question me, they won't get an answer. And I am Italy, breast cancer. And from Center Street, the fish will freeze. We say fuck police, stay stacking G's. And if I ever leave, then I'll be back. This is Tacoma, where the heart is at.
All right, man. We're gonna keep going in the crates. That shit old too, man. I just wanted to start the show off today with just hella old music, man. Just to see, what was out here. There's a lot. Oh, hold on. You probably don't remember this. This is Island Tribe. This is hella old.
Island Tribe. Digging in the crates.
There's two records I want to play. This one
said
from D-Rock. I'm gonna play that before the Island Tribe one. And then I'm gonna play the Island Tribe one. I'm playing this D-Rock one because you guys, this one might have slept through the cracks because my niggas from Parkland and people don't really be knowing. This nigga's hard though. And this is, what did it say, 14 years ago? Hold on. Let's say 14 years ago. Yep, 14 years ago. So mind you, this is 14 years ago how these niggas had the video looking, bro.
14.
I believe I'm in this goddamn video too, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say I pulled up. I've been doing that for years support, nigga. If niggas see how the video started, nigga, look.
Yeah. Somebody to stand up. We've been waiting for this one. Let's get it. From 96 to 150 on the block, flipping dailies at 152nd at Pacific, all the way until the switches at started in each day when the trips got gave up in. I hit those who want to tell them.
Bro, why the fuck did I have the big T with the big T under the big T?
I thought I was tripping, bro.
You're not tripping. I thought I was
You had the Soldier Boy going. It's all
I know
good.
with the glass, nigga,
That
with the
boy was about that. That boy was ready to crank that yank in that one, boy.
red glass.
The long chain, long shirt.
We're not gonna do too much on me, man. The long
Hey, my boy said, lean to the left,
right
now
here,
lean to the right. Watch me crank that yank.
That's why hell no, this is funny.
I hit those so on the telly, telling me be at the deli up in my from the city, twisted feelings, feeling dizzy off the henny, getting silly on the creek, stacking plenty like a millie. Keep it busy on the weekend, steady creeping with the business, take it easy, never crazy on the road. See, I do what I gotta on the move for the dollars. All I need is a hell in the trunk full of bottles. If you wanna come and get it, just pay me a visit. Taxes like in the pool up around us on the park. Yes, I say partying around here will literally leave a nigga heartless, but not like I can't. We know how to party. You throw it up and people go get it like Martin. Street front, yes, a city like no other. We tagging up fences like bones and dumpsters. For those who don't know, we do what we wanna. I've seen a lot of shit go down like a plumber. Part from 9-6 to 150 on the block, flipping daily sets. 152nd and Pacific, all the way to the switches at started in each day when the trips got gay up in. I hit those so on the telly.
Young John Morant.
And I find out where I'm going, I'll be posted like an order in the G5 floating, zoning, chilling in the cockpit, posting, live and direct like a beatbox flowing. Hey, I'm just another ordinary USO, but we differ cause I'm high like a UFO. This is my gangster's paradise like Coolio. Keep it 100 from the block into the studio. Back in the days, was up to game at a young age. Came out the gate with both guns blazing, but until I make it, I won't stop till my last breath. The first might be your last step. Yeah, I hit the back route mission. Pacific was busy, so I'm back route dipping. And if we get caught, I'ma lash out tripping. Cause I told this woman's loud mouth should've listened. From 9-6 to 150 on the block, flipping daily sets. 152nd and Pacific, all the way to the switches at started in each day when the trips got gay up in. I hit those so on the telly, telling me be at the deli up in. Back in the days, I never thought I would be where I am now, and I'm proud to throw it up and put it down for the town. Back in the days, I never thought I would be where I am now, and I'm proud, and I'm proud, and I'm proud. Back in the days, I never thought I would be where I am now, and I'm proud to throw it up and put it down for the
Tone.
That shirt wasn't that bad.
It's not the overshirt. It's the undershirt. Why was your undershirt bigger than your overshirt?
Hey, listen, let's talk about it. Hey, that's what we're here for. I don't know what.
I thought it was worse than that. It wasn't that bad. I thought it was like he said, it was the undershirt more so. It wasn't as bad.
That nigga said he went like this. He said, "Buckle."
Back then, you had to do it to get the hat right and all that. I'm pretty sure I had some whatever shoes I had on. It was for that in the hat. I know it was, bro. There's no reason why. Because for some reason, I wanted the red to be seen.
You was color coordinating though. It was you wanted the red to be matching with the hat. Hey, what you saying?
Ray, you didn't even have to point the glasses out because I was gonna skip past the glasses.
I ain't saying nothing about the glasses. I'm still thinking about the color coordination.
You said before when I first stopped, you said, "Yeah, nigga, the glasses." I wasn't even gonna say nothing about the glasses.
No, I didn't say nothing about the glasses because I used to rock my shirts like you did too back then. No, but I had sometimes the problems with the undershirt matching because the color ones was the same size as the overshirt. So I understand what you was trying to do.
I don't care. I used to wear big ass shirts like that too.
I can't remember, bro, but if I'm not mistaken, you needed the color to show. Now I think I might have went 2 sizes up. I think I might have needed 1 more size down for the color. I think I had maybe a 4. I might have had a 3 or a 4 under there.
See how we used to do it in the South? we used to rock 2 or 3 pair of tube socks to match whatever the color of the hat or whatever the color of the jersey was. Tube socks that we, you know what I'm saying, to match that jersey or whatever that we was rocking.
You niggas is wild wearing tube socks.
In that hot weather,
But
too.
niggas, the same way niggas was wearing them oversized tees, niggas was wearing them oversized polos too. Niggas had them 3XL polos on.
I got old videos of my own, nigga. If I got them on private, niggas can't find them, bro. I can show niggas. It's funny. I'm like,
he got photo bucket clips, son.
Niggas is, bro. I got this one video.
He said something.
Like, I'm like, bro,
photo bucket.
Why did I upload this? Like, I'm like, who okayed this? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga got a big ass coat on, bro. The wife beater's hella big. A big ass fitted that look, you can see like this much space in between. Like a nigga had to have like an 8 on. You feel me? Like a big ass fitted.
What?
This is like when Cassie was popping. You remember Cassie had the big ass hat on?
So you was doing the oversized hat?
Yeah, I had an era where I did do that.
Ooh, I couldn't do it.
But look, it's not to be proven. Y'all can only know it happened because of me. You won't find it on the internet.
Okay.
Get that motherfucker.
I couldn't do that one.
That shit's fun. Oh, this right here. We gonna play one more. Actually, damn, I got 2. Fuck.
Run that shit.
I could keep going. That's the fucked up part. You remember this one right here. I know you.
Oh, that's my family right there. That's my cousin. All about a swag.
I know you remember this one right here.
Callie Reed.
This one.
Second family and J Bars.
J Bars and Callie Reed. God damn it.
Tommy Gunn. They shot this downtown over there at the graffiti garage.
Oh, I got one for you. Speaking of Tommy Gunn.
Right there.
Lord.
Do my own thing. Give a fuck about a swag. Mind you, I was in the South bumping this shit.
Hey, nigga, what it is? Man, what the business? I'm sticking all these rappers for they medical and pension. Homie, they know I'm hot, man. They say I'm ridiculous. You motherfuckers ain't even honorable mention. Y'all a bunch of bitches. I've been different jock straps. First it was skateboards, and now they on that rock rap. But it ain't no arguing, disputing who's the hardest niggas moving. We connected northern, east, and western all the way to Houston. Y'all can play as stupid as you wanna. I don't give a damn, cause it's fuck the world. No, I ain't a minute man. A beast on these beats. They let me out the kennel fam, and I hit the shit so fucking hard, all my fingers jam. A southpaw, yeah, I'll slap you with the lefty bitch. But if a nigga wanna scrap, then I'm an ambidextrous. This the fucking tack. We ain't bringing back that sexy shit. We bringing back the menage, that girl on girl lesy shit. And I don't give a fuck. I ain't afraid to let them know. Got the pistols in the trunk, and I ain't afraid to let them go. Long as my cause I and yeah, I hear him talking, give a damn what they saying. If they hating, homie, and I ain't playing. Long as I got my
it's J Bars and I'm back in effect. The next rapper snapping his fingers, I'm snapping his neck. I got a fifth to get faded. After that, I'm spitting sick as Lynch and X-rated. Bitches get naked, these rappers keep dissing me. It's cause I got pride. I'm such a hot topic, but trust I'm not gothic. You standing on the edge, motherfucker, walk off it. This is real rap, so you can act at box office. You thought you had a game plan until I boiled you. Now your face is black as Raider hats and Hoya blues. I'll kick them all they down in the dirt with soil shoes. Red hair bully on this Michael Doyle rules. You wanna censor me and all of my rawness? That'll be when T-Pain can sing and Common ain't conscious. Now they calling them Congress. I'm cussing out the cabinet and tell them I don't give a fuck about his swag, bitch.
Man, I don't give a fuck. I ain't afraid to let them know. Got the pistols in the trunk and I ain't afraid to let them go. Long as my cause I and yeah, I hear you talking, give a damn what they saying. If they hating, homie, and I ain't playing. Long as I got my
100 proof bottles, yeah, I gotta open them. Beef for no quest will get you folded like accordions. I'm so fly, people think I hang with Ethiopians. You're dealing with the greatest half-breed Washingtonian. You can have the dance songs, me, I want the podium. Those corny ass dances belong on Nickelodeon. While y'all niggas slacking, I'm about to take advantage, make it happen. I'm about to blow up, nigga, you can call me Atlas. I ain't doing this for my space fame. I'm in it for the bitches and bitches, I'm highly acclaimed. It's the freckle face monster, man, I'm killing the game. And I ain't rocking small shirts, damn, that shit look lame. When it comes to these hoes, I got a smoother approach. She said she wasn't pregnant, but I think her water just broke. I mean, I got a soap champ, I needed a boat. Fuck that rock star trend, all that swag is a joke.
Man, I don't give a fuck, I ain't afraid to let them know. Got the pistols in the trunk and I ain't afraid to let them go. Long as my and my cause I and yeah, I hear you talking, give a damn what they saying. If they hating, homie, and I ain't playing. Long as I got my
That's crazy because I shot a video when I first moved out here in that same spot, but the city had painted over that shit. You go down there now, that whole shit's great.
Salute to Tommy Gunn for that, man. Salute to Tommy Gunn.
Tommy Guns did his thing on that one. Like I had folks in Columbus, Georgia jamming that shit back
Bro, that's one of my favorites. Like when I tell you guys, I'm a real like hip hop historian from up here and a nigga that knows and really cares and pay attention. Like I could play shit all day. We could literally do a whole show today, but we don't even hit the email and I just run through records because there's so much shit. But the whole point I'm making is we just did like 32, 33 minutes. No, 35 minutes because we started the show 30 seconds and we went right into playing. So we just did 35 minutes of just classics. Just classics. You know what I'm saying? So people be saying the sound. You can listen. That's kind of what it sounds like. That's kind of the sound. If you just got to go listen and put it together, blend it, you'll hear the sound. The whole point I'm making is there's so much music there, right? But a lot of artists didn't do the best job of letting everybody know this music exists, right? So that's why I put it on the artists because a lot of artists don't market, bro. That's the number one problem. Don't market, and that's always going to be the downfall. But this shit does exist, and the scene's here. What needs to happen is I be trying to create spaces to where, because like people watching the show tonight, if let's say they didn't know about some of these songs, they're gonna go find them on their own, the ones they liked at least. You know what I'm saying? But there just ain't enough spaces to where people even showcasing that to show, because we got history. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't know that. That's why I was just kind of making a point, like nigga, I could play classics, like and they might not be a classic to you, but when I tell you like this song during that time was doing their thing and they have views to prove and all this shit, that's what these songs are. And they still go right now. A lot of them don't even sound crazy in 2025.
Yes, there's definitely classics in the town. When I was speaking of Tommy Gunn, salute to his crew. He was part of Black Caesar. And they actually they was on soundtracks of dope movies. They were on a Ride soundtrack. They were on Nothing to Lose soundtrack with Martin Lawrence and the white dude. You know what I'm saying? And it actually got radio play. So we do have classics here, but to your point, they wasn't marketed right. If you could put social media back in that time, Tacoma probably.
A lot of niggas would have took off.
Hey, no, but I'm gonna tell you, social media worked. Social media worked in their favor, especially with that record. Down because Cali Reed, that's my cousin, like that's my actual bloodline. So when that song dropped, I kind of knew about J Bars and Logic, and you know what I'm saying. I knew a little bit about Leezy at the time, and I knew about Second Family and whatnot. So social media is how I got hip to I was hip to to everybody else outside of him. But it was still just the up and coming stages of it. The only person that really had that shit figured out was Soulja Boy.
Right. So this is like mostly during the MySpace time, pretty much.
Like when Facebook first came about, like Facebook
The
Literally,
beginning,
like
yeah.
people still had
Yeah.
their MySpace pages, but Facebook was getting and had already started gaining its traction. Because that's
Oh,
how
okay.
I remember. I remember when J Bars had that "fuck J Bars" movement going on.
Hey,
Right. I
this is
remember that.
one y'all probably don't remember. You remember my nigga Tack Patron?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. His mom was Miss Ma.
You don't know me very well, do you?
Northwest Sound Shot. Ask about nigga X, real nigga X, real me 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 again, tucking my Glock 1, I'm Top Gun. Mr. King Kong, Super Mighty Joe Young. Hazardous, fucking with me, Evo Knievel. Greco, my misfit, get it like Jewish people. Blunted, I knock bitches off the 900. Gunning for the green like the Celtics done won it. Keep the game running, I ain't never messy. The holy mob I know is just the other more sketchy. My bitches bring the money back, all I do is quarterback a rubber band. Count them in bundles and then 100 rack them. The fee is 10 and key and throw a party all week. Bring it to the streets and watch the whole hood eat. I ain't saving Ryan, no Finding Nemo. Flipping Banditos in my throne, feeling Rigo. Patron got bitches all black and Filipino. I play the game Hollywood, De Niro, and Pacino. Nigga X, real nigga X, real me 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 nigga X.
Yeah, I remember Tac Patron. Yep.
There's so many people. It's just like, but the whole point is there's like nobody's really telling the history. You know what I'm saying? Like there's not really nobody that is telling the history like that as far as letting people. Because look, there's an artist in here right now, and he's dope. And he said he enjoyed the history lesson. He only heard of two of them. You get what I'm saying? So if you don't know who came before you, like as far as like what they built before you, it makes it hard to like show love and really know what the lineage is because there's lineages to this shit. And I feel like that's where a lot of people get it fucked up because a lot of people don't know, but it's because they don't seek knowledge, bro. Like people don't want to know either. Like the people that want to know, they're gonna go get the information. What's crazy is you could find a lot of these songs on accident. You know what I'm saying? Because back then niggas tags was so regular. Tacoma rapper. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is just doing the basic. It wasn't even called a tag. You just I don't know what it was called then, but you know, you just put it on there and it was like it was called a keyword. That's what it's called, a keyword. So niggas was putting their keywords there. So a lot of this shit is really, really easy to find. But again, when we got people saying that there is nothing in it, after a while, people start to believe that. You know what I'm saying? People really start to believe, oh shit, that maybe there is nothing.
People don't. People scared to speak up again because, like I said before, there are some that be like it should have been them first instead of knowing the ones that's already been on and been putting on. And that should be rallying around. We all should be rallying around the ones that's been putting on, and while you're doing your own craft and getting on yourself, because there is a whole bunch of
You just
great
said it.
talent here, like you
You just
said.
said it.
That's
What you just
just
said.
crazy.
Rallying around the ones that are doing good. Like I feel like we focus on the niggas who suck too much. I'm not. I don't. Me personally, I don't necessarily think anybody sucks. I'm one of the people that think
Right,
everybody
right.
can get better. That's just me.
Yeah.
I actually not even think. I know that
Hmm.
you keep shooting the jumper and you do it every day and you keep doing it, by next year, your jumper is going to be better. Now you keep doing it again.
Absolutely.
The next year, your jumper is going to be better. You keep doing it, you might be just as good as the people that was shooting better than you 5 years ago. So I
Absolutely.
believe that people actually train and want to get better can get better. So to anybody that I respect the doers. So anybody that's actually doing anything, whether they're not good at it right now, I still got a respect for it because it's like, well, shit, you're not scared to do something, you putting it out there. So that's like a respect level. But we be like always, we be so focused on the people that are bad at it and all that, and we highlight that instead of highlighting the niggas that's good.
Right, right.
It's a
And
focal
yes,
point. Look, right now they're having a conversation about how there's no niggas was really saying there's no what was they saying? There's no fucking scene or whatever. But I'm like, bro, I be out and I'm not out at all these shows,
Yeah, I
right?
was talking about the
But when
Larissa
I
shit.
do go out, I don't see people. You get what I'm saying? So it's like
mm,
niggas ain't tapped in. You niggas don't go to support anything, but you want support. It don't work like that. You gotta be popping out. The people need to see you. You feel me?
that's right. Yeah,
And
yeah,
when people don't understand the power, Zay, you know, me and Zay was just talking about this. Zay knows firsthand because we have all type of conversations, and we just this is lived experience. Niggas will go do it. I'm not just saying this is what's gonna work, and I'm not doing it. I'm talking about me and all my homeboys to be successful at what we do. Like me and Zay is the kings of this. We'll go get on an event that we ain't a part of just because we got the camera and we in the right place at the right time because we got it on us.
With all access.
mhm,
You hear me? All access every time, bro.
All access.
And I'm
Yeah.
talking about places where niggas ain't supposed to be. You be like, damn,
At
how?
all.
But it's like being ready at all times will have you like that because like another thing, you know what I'm ready to do too? I went to a cipher. It was Respect My Regions. I want to say I don't want to say 20th year, but I want to say it was their 20th year anniversary or some big year, 15th or 20th year. They've been around for a while, so it might have been 20. Could have been, but whatever it was their anniversary, right? And they have a bunch of rappers that's supposed to rap, right? Certain niggas rap. This is how I feel. It's pressure. When Stewie raps, it's pressure. It changes it changes the room. There's a couple other niggas, but certain niggas didn't want to rap no more. That was supposed to rap. You know what I was ready to do, and I wasn't there for that. I still rapped. I rapped in the cipher. I had a clip ready. The whole point I'm making is a lot of niggas ain't ready for that moment. Because this is why I don't get mad that if somebody else has the light right now. Because if I can even get a glimpse of that light, right? If
right.
I'm prepared, I'm good. It don't have to be right there for me right then and there. Everybody wants it to be them or they partner.
No,
I
it's
can
also
maybe
something.
tell
It's
you,
also
I can,
something that you said too, like bro, like folks, like if you just keep working, like you can't control where the money's gonna come from or how it's gonna flow from wherever it comes from, but it's gonna come. You know what I'm
bro.
saying? And you just gotta, you know what I'm saying?
It's one of those weird things. You know how you hear a nigga say keep working you be like, you don't really it's hard to really understand till something happens for you. Then once you see how it works, like, oh nigga, this is happening because I'm actually putting in the footwork. I'm doing this. You meet people, and different things. Somebody might have you might have seen somebody that seen you, you didn't really see. Now when you do something, they tap in, yeah, man, I seen you at the show, I checked your different shit happens, but people don't understand the one at a time thing either. This thing is built brick by brick, right?
Brick by motherfucking brick.
And bricks only is one brick at a time. There's not you don't put two bricks. You can't do it like that. You got to mortar it. You got to get it set and put the other brick ready to set. You got to do one brick at a time. Which means why are niggas scared to do one fan at a time? You know what people want? They want to get thousands of fans at a time, hundreds and thousands of fans at a time. They don't want. I'm on the one by one because what happens is one bring two, two bring three, and three, and we can keep going on the number. But
Right.
I just think if more artists focus on putting out the music out here is not a problem, right? The problem is niggas don't want to market it. So, and I'm talking about on a low level. You put out an album, right? You pay to get it mixed, mastered, you pay for the artwork, then you pay for it to get distributed, right? And then when you put that out, the only thing you do is share it. You don't put $200 aside for the whole project or $100 per song so you can do some SEO marketing. They don't. A lot of niggas don't do that. You feel me? But you expect something from people, and you're not getting no new fans because when you market, it just puts the shit in people's faces, and then they choose on them. When you're ever just listening to Spotify or something, that's what marketing is. When you just hear a song, you didn't think I didn't like this. It just comes up. That's the marketing.
Mm,
Niggas paying for that. It's not happening, but that's by design. That's why weak niggas get on because they put marketing behind their shit. There's a market for everybody's music. Think about it. The worst rapper, if he gets in the right lane and finds the right fan base to support him, he'll do okay. So, but people can't find their fan base because they don't market, and they're just promoting
People
to their
and
friends.
they don't know how to read their analytics either. They don't know, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, let's talk about it. That was my next thing. Go ahead and
They don't know how to read their analytics. So like when they don't know how to properly register the stuff either, because when you do the proper registration, then you'll be able to see your charts. Like, okay, my song is playing here, I'm getting the majority of my streams here, these are my top 5 cities. So when you see your top 5 cities, boom, now you can start reaching out to certain regions. You can
and
even
start
you know what I'm
and you
saying,
put
and
ads
start
there. You
reaching
place
out to
ads in those
promoters.
cities that's fucking
Yeah.
with you, bro.
And then you just start boosting your streams in those areas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's
But niggas ain't reading the analytics. So if you never ran an ad, there is no analytic to be read. You hear me? There is one kind
no,
of,
there is. As soon as you release your
but
song and you start to see that you're getting those royalty checks coming in from your streams, which is not really much, but you start
yeah,
seeing those
you'll see
royalty
where it's
checks,
coming
you
from.
can see analytics. Like
But Zay, that's a lazy way to do it. I'm talking about you use those analytics and you run ads. If you're just doing it that way, then you're
no,
waiting until that check hit, which is three. You're waiting every 3 months to see. You can't do that. Hey, Kyle, what's crazy is I wouldn't be a manager, but what I am doing is I got something that I'm doing with artists as far as like helping them release their music and market it, but only if they have a budget that I can actually help you because I can't. This is the one thing I know a lot of the shit, but it does take money. That's the one thing that niggas got to understand. The tool that we need to make a lot of the things happen is money, and the number one thing you have to do is have money for marketing, and that's just step one. Because once the marketing starts working, then you can do some other shit.
I don't do management either. We lock in. I lock in on production deals. Like we'll lock in and we'll do this project or we'll do this single, and then I just offer publishing. That's it. I either teach you your publishing or I set it up for you. That's pretty much what I do. I don't do any kind of management.
But Kyle, this is what I
People.
will tell you. If you're an artist, you have a budget because let's just say you smoke weed, right? Cut an eighth out of your you cut 1/8 out of your weekly smoking and take that money, right? And you can run like $4 or $5 ads on a project every day, like $35, $40 a week. You can do this. I've done it, bro. I've done it. I'm telling you guys. It's called low level marketing, and then you get to see where shit is, and you be like, ooh, they're fucking me over there. Now you take that same little $40 and you just put it in a couple places. And then now once you start seeing what you're seeing, you put a little bit more money, but your budget can be fucking $10 a week if that's what your budget is. But you niggas don't even have $10 a week for their own music. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it, bro. What I tell niggas that they can run ads at $2 a day. What's that gonna do for me? All right, I can't really explain it to you if you don't just do it. I can show you better than I can tell you because
Yeah.
what those ads do for you, it literally makes you visible. A lot of niggas when they're doing this shit, like Facebook and shit, got to where they're kind of pay to play. And if you're not paying them at some level, they're not gonna show any of your shit. You can pay them a couple dollars a day. The fact that you're dealing with them, they're gonna fuck with you. It's tricking the system. It's the algorithm, bro. The algorithm is like he's one of the paying clients. So now all you do is just compress the content, but people care about likes. The likes don't matter, bro. If you just keep posting content, eventually it makes people fuck with you because they're like, damn, he it's interesting. Now they got to go back and start fucking with you. It's not about likes. You want the fucking interaction. People don't post engaging content either, as far as like shit that gets people talking, because that's the shit that really makes Facebook go
Yeah.
crazy.
You wanna when you posting content, you wanna post call to action. Like you basically want to pretty much force your people that's looking to it to engage with what you're doing, or force them to kind of you know check out what you putting out. You know what I'm saying? So, but also when it comes to marketing, the purpose of marketing is to get the song played. Once your song is out properly, and marketing could be there's different ways. You got ads, of course. You got, you know, your different reels that you put up every time you got your song out. Every time you promoting the product, just put the song in there. You know what I'm saying? Any type of way to gear people to go straight to listening to your record, that's what you want to do, or straight to looking at your video. You know what I'm saying? Your video is a form of marketing.
Hey, we're about to play this thing in a second. Stewie shows niggas what to do, bro, as far as marketing. If you watch Stewie's Instagram and his Facebook, Stewie's a genius. He makes content, bro, that retracts back to his music.
Mm-hmm.
And like Stewie will do something, bro, and it'll have. That's why I be telling niggas be thinking they're viral. I'm like, you're not viral. Stewie gets millions of views on something and he don't care because a million's viral, and then it's like, okay, what can I do after that? What can I make this do? He's working on the next thing. Niggas be so happy and caught up in that one moment that they don't use their time wisely. If you pay attention, this nigga takes his interviews, breaks them down, makes content. He's turning everything into content, which is what you have to do as an artist. Artists think they way too fucking cool, bro. So they want to be elusive. You hear me? Niggas want to be elusive, bro. They don't really want niggas to really they want, you know, they got the, you know, the DDG hoodies, those the hoodies them niggas be having it like niggas like a cloak. Niggas be like damn near cloaked in.
I can't disagree with nothing what y'all saying. You also got to make sure you. I guess part of the marketing is the promoting part of it too. You know what I'm saying?
Ghetto Baby, you not wrong. He said to break an artist in 2025, you need 40,000 to make motion and influencers. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, and that's just to like kind of break to a certain, trying to break to a certain level. To really break like on a national platform, it really takes like $250,000 and about a good year of groundwork. It's been studied, you know what I'm saying, and I've watched it happen. And I always bring this record up. Trap Queen by Fetty Wap. You know what I'm saying? I literally watched that song play, and I watched it with Future. I watched Future drop 6 songs in the club on Friday, and Saturday morning it was playing all day on the radio, and then Saturday night, every club, every DJ just jamming all 6 of these records. You know what I'm saying? But you got to put in that work. You got to put in groundwork for like a good year before that shit hits the mainstream, you know what I'm saying? Before you start getting good radio play, and you know what I'm saying? But there's also different means of marketing records. It's not just getting streams or getting radio play, or you know, you got placements. You know what I'm saying? You can get placements on shit like sync opportunities. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? You can license your music. You can take your music that you own the publishing on. You can license it to whoever you want to license it to until somebody takes, you know what I'm saying, creative attributions to it and starts using, you know what I'm saying, that music. You know, then you got, you know, you kind of just stuck in that contract. But even then, you might have licensed your record. Vince Staples did it. He licensed a record to 3 different people. Activision with Call of Duty. He licensed it to ESPN and I think Disney, and somebody picked it up. But he got paid for each one of those licenses. And he's also getting paid for the royalties on the back end. You know what I'm saying? So it's just other ways to think about how you want to market your music, and you know what I'm saying, to push your music out there. Because you can market your music through placements as a jingle, like Jamie Foxx, prime example, with the show. He showed people how to get it through sync licensing. You know what I'm saying? You can market your music through that. You could be an ad on this, but then people start shazamming that voice and they realize, oh, this is that. You know how long it took me to realize that Coco Jones was Hillary Banks from you know what I'm saying?
For real?
I swear to God, my mom, stop playing with me. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I've seen a lot of different publishing deals and stuff go down. I've been a part of a lot of different publishing deals that went down over the years. So that portion of things definitely sync licenses is where the real money is at. No, that's facts. Because think about it. You got look at how a movie gets put out. It goes to theaters, and then it goes to Netflix. And they still put stuff on DVD. So you get royalties, just like a stream. Every time that song get played, just like a stream, you getting a piece of pie off of every sale of every DVD, every time that gets played on Netflix, every time that gets every movie ticket. That's, you know what I'm saying, if your deal is set up correctly, you know what I'm saying. But as far as your publishing, and what publishing is publishing, you know what I mean.
All right, Zay, we gonna get into some new music, you guys. We
Let's do
did
that. I could
man.
put y'all on some game right now.
Nah, Zay, we gonna say that for another show, man. We can't do too much of that right now, man. Hold on, who said they sent some new Henny? All right, Henny, we gonna play your new shit, bro. We gonna play your new shit.
What we got?
Henny Versetti. This record's called DeLeon featuring Loaf.
DeLeon.
And then I think.
Let me see what's going on here, man.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that?
Okay, they different riding me, cause I go and get it done. Oh, I throw a bag at me, ask who she get it from. My money come back to me, fly out to where she want. Rub it down with baby up, sorry tastes like DeLeon. What you want? I like my whole super bad like Emma Stone. In the zone, I can hear the income yelling, hit the road, hit the hoe. Damn, I get you with it, she said it's a go. We can make $1 million in a year, you let me get control. I change my name now, living now, get low. Money keep on coming, I can't spend it cause I'm getting low. Messing with the guala, you want problems and he get smoked. Niggas say be mad that they ain't got what we can spend on clothes. Every time I'm mad, I spin a block cause I get in that mode. Every single time I never need it, bro. Every time you do that, so I ain't stop it till I know I score. Cause when we poppin' out with choppers, niggas get low. I turn that whole block to Denny Phantom, got them blowing ghosts. Double O, 7 bullets left, I'm only using 4. Pack a low, tell her she ain't special, she the usual. Casually, show you how to get it gone. Don't think I don't see you popping out and shit I used to own. I just went got rid of all my code, I got too used to call. We only talk that shit in person, can't be using phones. I don't think no up can take me out and they ain't prove me wrong.
That beat was cold.
Hey, yeah, Henny, I fuck with that. I fuck with that.
Yeah, I fuck with it. I like it straight. I got I play it for sure. Yeah. I like that one.
That was cool.
Yeah, I like how you put that together.
This is supposed to only fucking be an hour show tonight. We gotta play a couple more joints though.
Yeah, man.
At the hour mark, we're gonna play a couple joints.
Thumbs up on that one.
You said what?
Thumbs up on that one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, send me the one with the hook though, so I can bump the one with the hook on the other one.
Hey, y'all need some mixing and mastering, man. Y'all tap in. It does this.
Oh, what's this? It's somebody named The Truth. It's called Throw. Let's see what they talking about.
Oh, video.
Yeah, we got a video.
Damn, Kitty, this time.
I be so dope, drive the whip like it's a stolen. I be so dope, knock your bitch on an accident. I be so dope, put that shit on it, look fabulous. I be so dope, I be so dope, I be so dope. I be so dope. I be so dope. I be so dope. I been Rolling so lit, can't even turn the time on my rolling. In the foreign with the paper tags, driving shit like I stole it. If you see me outside, don't try to shake my hand, you're not my homie. Had to pack a nigga out, I was drunk, nigga playing with my money. Looking like I got a foe in the cup, I was turned up, had to put the pole up. Before a nigga start tripping, wigging out, I don't really wanna have to tear the scrub up. I got this bad little bitch, she tryna take me home and eat me up like a roller. I need some water or some milk, tryna sober up, or it's gonna be high speed with the roller.
I be so dope, try to whip like it's a stolen. I be so dope, knock your bitch on an accident. I be so dope, put that shit on it, look fabulous. I be so dope, I be so dope, I be so dope. 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 I be so dope.
The video is cool.
I'm gonna keep it real. The video was cool.
Okay, yeah, good
AK-47, the AK-47 bottle was dope.
The bottle was dope.
Not feeling the song because I don't.
You didn't like his voice.
I didn't like his voice, and I'm from the South, so you can't really do that sample like that.
I don't mind it. The visuals kind of more made the song kind of pop more. If I probably wouldn't have heard it, if I wouldn't have seen the video, I probably wouldn't have paid attention to it.
He needs some milk.
Yeah. So yeah, I like the visuals more than the song itself. But if I would have never seen the video, I probably wouldn't have paid attention to it though.
What's crazy is he sent in music before to the show, and the last video he had was super dope. But it wasn't like the.
It's not horrible though. It's not bad.
The video was hard.
It's the voice. You guys remember?
No, it's not terrible. Definitely not terrible.
You remember Magoo?
From Timbaland Magoo?
Yeah, so I'm not a fan of Magoo's voice. It like does something to my ear. You know what I'm talking about? Like it does something to my ear. That's kind of.
I remember Magoo. Yeah, I remember Magoo's voice. Yeah.
But Magoo wasn't weak though. You see what I'm saying?
It wasn't it. That wasn't it though. I would have shot that video to a different song.
So Zay, what did you like anything about the record other than the video? I think the hook was cool.
I like the beat. I like the concept of the hook. I like the concept of the hook, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
As far as like, I don't like it's the voice. Like you said, it's the voice. Like I like the overall concept of the record. I like the video. It's put together dope. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Well, we don't gotta like everything that's in there, guys. You know, that's the good thing about the review show. We get to really.
I'm just one person too. There's 9 billion people out here.
Yeah. I like I said, he did send some shit in before that was better, so maybe he just.
I believe it. Shoot, every dog has their day. You see, Shoulders told me straight up on my own show, he ain't like my record.
Sound like
I've heard worse.
Yeah,
I've heard worse.
Yeah, it wasn't. Like I said, I'm not gonna sit up here and say it wasn't the worst record.
Yeah, it ain't like Dookie. It was Dookie.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, it just wasn't. You know. This is called Marcel Jones TDE.
Okay.
It's all on you. It's all you. It's all on you, baby. It's all you. It's all. It's all. Oh, it's all on you.
great, but they make for good story endings. The endings are good because they make more beginnings. So if you're interested and want to take a deeper look, I hope you got the time, because there's a lot more than one book. They're telling me that there's a lot of fish in the sea, but when I test drive to see if they're fishing for me, they get pissed as can be. If I can go the long road with you, sorry you get dished in the street. Family money and the good wife is like mission complete. And if you got God too, you about as fixed as can be. All the good women out there, the lame niggas got them all and left us with the ones that make you empty out your Tylenol. I'm not blind at all, but I don't think you're worth it. If your worth is defined by shoes, jewelry, and purses, a real man would understand you're not perfect. So if you really want to make it work, then it's on you. Know what I'm saying? I mean, why would I be with you if I didn't like you for you? You know what I mean? Shit. I know we had our ups and downs.
It's on you.
Shit, it's all on you.
It's on you.
When I was young, they locked my pops up so he couldn't be there. And up until I got the letter, I didn't know that he cared. And why they make black fathers look like cowards and scared. White people do the same, we get the blame, it ain't fair. Grandpops was a DJ, found his relevance there. Passed up a heart attack, and Lord, I wish he was spared. I wanna know if I'm an artist, he was spinning his player. I just hope I was. Every night I end with a prayer. Talk to God, vent my mind, and make sure that it's clear. I tried to quit smoking weed, and I try not to swear. I quit school to read the Bible, real knowledge is there. We look at people with no relevance and call them some squares. Then they want no care. Then they talk about peace, but we see nothing in the news that they do for the streets. I ain't a paper chaser, I ain't chasing a dream. I'm just trying to make the world a better place than it seems. You know what I'm saying?
Marcel is my cousin, so this is what I'll say. Dope song, dope concept. I need a better mix though. I need a better mix because I'm listening because I want to listen, right? And I really want to hear it. He's a rapper. He's a nigga that's talking about something, but it's like, Cuddy, you can send me the joint out, mix it, whatever, but don't put, that needs a better mix. What do you guys feel like? I like the song though.
Dookie. No, I'm just joking. No, that was dope. That was dope, bro. That was relatable music. You know what I'm saying?
The song was hard.
The beat was crazy. I can't hear the mix how you hear it over there, but it definitely did sound like it could have a little tighten up on it. But
yeah, I can hear. Oh, that's 2011. Hey, we'll lead with that, nigga. It was good. 2011.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. There you go.
That's 2011. We good.
That was still smooth though.
Yeah, that was hard. You might need to re-rock that joint.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. The mix, I could. His voice could be more in tune with the sound or with the beat. He sounds kind of. He reminds me of Lupe. He kind of got the Lupe about his flow. He got the storytelling flow about it. I like the beat. But yeah, he could sound a little bit more louder.
Hey, mid 2011, that's hard as hell. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't mad. I didn't know it's from 2011. I thought he was.
I just need to hear the vocals more though. But yeah,
I'm gonna send that. I'm gonna email that song to both of you guys so you guys can hear it in its entirety. It is a dope record. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, because he's definitely talking about something though. You know what I'm saying? So,
Marcel, that's you singing on that motherfucker too?
you said that was 011? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's 2011. So it's like, okay. I ain't even, you know.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, man. We been in this bitch we done gave him an extra 15 minutes tonight. We out of here, but we will be back. We definitely will be fucking back, like always. I appreciate you, Ray, for pulling up. Ray,
Hey, can I say one thing, man, before you close out, man? Before you close out. Listen, man. Don't believe the motherfucking hype, man. PNW sounds, man. There is a lane for Tacoma music. I'm not even talking about Seattle. Seattle's big. They're huge. We're talking about here. You know what I'm saying? Don't believe the hype. Get in touch. Connect with your network. Connect with your DJs out here who's spinning these records. There's still a lane for that. Connect with the promoters, but make sure it's something that can be played that people want to hear, and then we can get to the other stuff, the B-sides and the other stuff you want us to hear, and then you want your homies to hear. Bring it, send it to me, and whoever is cool with you, start connecting for real. We can weed out the ones who want to act like assholes. and who don't want to play the shit. But bring it to the ones that want to hear it and want to play it. I, for one, would love to be one of the ones who would start playing y'all shit. But for real, I want to be the ladies want to hear it too. And then they want to go back and hear what y'all talking about up here too. But give them something funky too. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's all I'm asking for, man. But
No,
I will be
as
there
a DJ
networking.
though, as a DJ, I'm not mad at you saying that, and they need to hear that because people be trying to put it all on the DJs, but it's like, damn, give him a record he can actually play in there, fam. Like, you know, like
Yeah. We gonna listen to the other stuff too to let you know if it or yeah.
well,
But
there's different parties and different things and settings for those records.
exactly,
But the club in
exactly.
particular, you guys need records to play in there.
We need records to play in the spot, man. For real. So people are
And
like, who
when,
is that? Oh, that's so and so. You get what I'm saying? I get that a lot. And they're not from here though. But I wanted to be more people from here.
yeah,
So and it can't happen. But people gotta get out their own way. Stop gatekeeping for gates that you don't even own. Because shit is still open.
you know,
You
with the
know what I'm
gate,
saying?
I used to think gatekeeping was like a actual thing until I realized like it kind of is, but it ain't. A lot of niggas be standing outside the gate, wanting the nigga to walk them into the gate, and when they could just literally go walk themselves, and there's the gates open, and they can just go in there, but they're literally standing way away from the entrance of the gate, and they want somebody to like grab their hand and walk them in there. That's the problem.
But that also could be fixed, but as long as
Yeah,
people get
but
out their
somebody
own
was
way.
saying, I saw somebody that was complaining about like media outlets that it seems like they'll interview like around the same people. No, they're just interviewing the niggas that's working, that's reaching out. Because a lot of the time, that's how the interviews happen, bro. Like niggas will reach out. The people that's working, they're looking. When people are about to drop, they go on media runs. They do that here too, and they
Mm-hmm.
reach out to every outlet they can, and they go work. But artists that feels like some artists feel like nigga, they should be reaching out to me. Nigga, reach out to them too.
Well, like I said, the best thing you and Xavier doing, y'all saying y'all going out there and going to these different shows that cats don't even know about and everything like that. So you guys are kind of a street team for the region and the city already. There needs to be more cats like you guys on the street, going to different things, scouting, seeing, introducing. Right? Sometimes it'd be the wrong people saying the message. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that question would have came up to you, if you would have been around LaRussell,
If
you would have been
LaRussell asked me
already
that,
engaged on
I would have been able to give them some names, and they don't even
exactly.
have to do nothing with me. But that's just it's like it's who was
Some
asked, and also that was a sound bite. The clip
right,
before that,
exactly.
so there's
But
that
just with
too.
that though, even with just that little soundbite, because I heard the whole thing, but there's sometimes it'd be the wrong, wrong people, you know what I'm saying, but with the right message, you know what I'm saying. So, and that's the good thing that you guys keep doing. But as long as y'all assemble people that wants to be the same way you guys are alike, that don't have a problem reaching out, networking, connecting with promoters, the ones that's really trying to let y'all in and see what y'all saying, then that's what we need to do to keep bringing bridge that gap to let
And then
people know
and
there
then
is that
niggas
sound.
look, and then this is the last thing I want to say before we get out of here, because niggas be always the venues. There are venues, but you guys don't know how to conduct business, let
That's
alone get in a
correct.
position to talk to these people about the venues. So really, what has to do is niggas gotta
Get
figure
their shit
out
together.
how to
Get they
become
shit together. Right.
better at business, just talking to people, how you speak, how
Read a
you
book.
yeah, some books
Read a
and things on the
book.
internet. Hey, if you don't like reading, you can watch little
Expand your
documentaries. They got
vocabulary.
mini docs for that you don't have to wait like 20
You know what I'm
minutes
saying?
for not.
Watch TED Talks.
Yeah, you can watch little.
You
Don't be
know,
afraid to ask questions.
at
Hey,
You
DM
know,
me. I'll ask you. I'll answer whatever
hey,
question you got.
what's
It's
crazy,
free
bro?
game over here.
I
The game is
remember being the
controlled, let's
artist
go.
that
But if
thought
you
they knew
goddamn want,
everything and I
you
did not
trying to
want
drink
to
some
ask
water, I
questions.
got you.
I'm asking all the questions nowadays because I need
right.
to know, and I don't want to go through. I don't want to bump my head 1,000 times, man. Tell me how. Oh, that's the way. Okay, cool. All right, bet.
Exactly.
So, like I said, y'all send it in. I think we're gonna do a Sunday show. We're gonna skip Saturday because motherfuckers got shit to do. And there's some shows tomorrow. There's some fucking car shows, and they got the. Is that SIBO tonight or tomorrow? That's tomorrow, right?
There's a car show. Well, fuck.
I think that's tomorrow.
Who's throwing that show?
I'm packing.
There's a lot of stuff going on this weekend.
Okay. We gonna see, man. All right, man. We out of here. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Tap in. Get the fuck out of here. I can never
Appreciate y'all for having me, man.
We appreciate you for sliding.